retirement party.
I'm running for student body president, and I want you to make my campaign video.
Oh, well, that's gonna be a problem. We don't get involved in politics.
Unless it's Bernie. Not because of political reasons. We just think he's adorable.
I just want to squeeze him.
I'll pay double your fee.
Well, goodbye principles, hello money.
And you needn't worry, I'm running unopposed. Mine is the only side you can take.
You tricked me. I abandoned my principles for nothing.
If you're running unopposed, why make a campaign video at all?
Zona, he's paying us double. Let him do as he do.
I want the student body to have a very specific image of their ruler.
Ruler.
A complacent population is far easier to control than an informed one.
Good point.
You want to make a video to trick your school into thinking you're benevolent?
Zona.
Precisely.
Carry on.
There are rumors that I'm disingenuous.
You shed your leaves annually?
That's deciduous.
Oh, I'm not hearing the difference.
If I am to manipulate the student body, I need those rumors quelled. A carefully curated propaganda film before the election tomorrow afternoon should do nicely.
What?
And if we say no?
Don't.
Very well.
I'll see you all on campus tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'll have you clear to be there, but try to blend in if you can. Au revoir!
Oh, that kid is a sociopath. Guys, shouldn't we talk about this?
We need food, Zona. It's either take this job or accept help from Mr. Gandolfini.
Some hearty cantaloupe for my favorite neighbors?
No way! You want to talk to him? Do you want to eat that cantaloupe?
Don't shut me out.
I still can't believe he moved to be closer to us.
Who are you?
Oh, we're your new neighbors. I guess the previous tenants were evicted for running some kind of monkey sweatshop.
Ah! Ah! Are you okay? I need to quit my job and sell my house! My friends need me!
We need this.
I do miss food.
I don't know. Pictures of food are really good too. Nothing.
You want some? No, don't. Just got it all over my pants.
I should clarify, we're only cutting into the episode 3 times. Oh, it's time for us to talk. It's only cutting to the episode 3 times, and that was number 2. So we're not going to interrupt you much more after this.
Yes.
But we did want to take a second just to see what's happening with the NFT sale, because we are literally selling NFTs right
now,
moment.
which is fun.
Right
Another
this
cool thing about NFTs that we wanted to also quickly touch on, a cool feature we're working on is that when you're watching the episode, if you love a moment, if you love a joke, you can press pause and see who specifically owns that NFT.
Mm-hmm.
I think here's an example right here. This is another show on Angel showing how you can press pause and there's the frame, there's the owner. So your name can be on that episode as you're watching, which I think is pretty cool.
Oh, it's super cool.
It also means like if you love that moment, someone else already owns it. You can contact them and say,
like,
hey, wanna trade? Which
that
is also
thing.
really fun.
Some of the thing. Anyway, sorry. It was on the layout we're writing. It says, instead of sign off at the end, it says sing off. And I was like, Natalie and I will do it.
We will sing off.
We'll do it.
Happily.
Ooh. Anyways, let's see where we are with NFT sales currently. What are we looking at right now? Do we have the graphic for that, or should we just jump back in?
So let's jump back in.
How about we jump back into the episode?
Here we
go. Okay, cool. 187 NFTs have already been claimed. Check it out. We're just getting started. Now, if you see elements that you like in the episode, that's your sign to jump in and
If you
grab
want
some
to own any of these
NFTs.
frames you're watching, you sure can.
Get some
Starting
cool
today.
perks. Get some ownership in there. You can buy, you can sell NFTs. It's up to you. Let's go ahead and jump back into the episode.
What's going
We're
to
not going to
happen?
interrupt
Back
as
to
much.
school.
Less interruptions. Let's go.
Oh! What is on your head? You look like America's Next Top Gollum.
I super glued all this on to blend in.
With who?
Or what?
The teens.
Have you ever seen or been a teenager, Devin?
Of course I have. You know, they go through hormonal changes. The voice lowers, the hairline recedes, the fingers get longer.
Dad?
Dad, I thought I told you never to... Oh my gosh. I just thought from the front, you look... I'm so sorry. I'm slightly worried now. Who is her dad?
All right, we figured out what shots we need. We just need to... We just need to wait for a break between classes.
As director, shouldn't I be planning our shots?
That won't be necessary.
But my self-esteem.
This is our man of the people shot. Get as many of those plebeians as you can, but always make sure I'm the focus. And we're moving! It's so good to see you, John! Becky, are you coming to the pep rally? Leanne, let me kiss your flower, baby.
He can't be that bad, right? He knows like every student's name.
He's making it up. He said he just wants it to look friendly without the tedious valuing of individuals.
Balthazar, you rogue! You nearly bested me on the tennis court yesterday. I enjoy sports and extracurricular activities. You know what I'm talking about.
Look at all these strong hairlines. Are they staring because they're jealous that I developed sooner than they did?
Oh, no, baby, no. Mm-mm. You got a depressed version of a mullet going on. Business foreclosure in the front, funeral party in the back.
Cut! That was acceptable. The women and Ryan will come with me to the classroom to start the montage scene. You two, stay here and prepare buttons with my face on them.
Demoted to button maker? I've become my grandfather.
The populace loves such trinkets. Bread and circuses for the masses. Come on.
All right, let's go, Devin.
Can I just fix my extra real estate here? I'm trying to belong.
Since when do you care so much about fitting in?
These walls have a power over me. I had no idea a school could make you feel this way.
So you were pretty confident in high school?
Define high school.
Okay, we don't have time for this. Come on, Devin, we'll fix your Billy Crystal look later.
I'm too young for that, Reverence.
No, you're not.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
Here, take my camera. I'll meet you guys there. I just gotta get a quick drink. Oh, my. I forgot how gross these are. Oh, memories.
Get to class, young man.
Huh? Oh, I'm not a student.
I said to class. Now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Lord William. Let's see if you... He's cheating on camera. Has he no shame?
That's the kind of confidence I need.
No, that's not confidence, Devin. That's... Okay, it is, but it's bad.
I just feel so powerless and shiny. I have no control over my environs.
The only control you need is over yourself, not others.
So this is what learning feels like.
Hey, what are you doing? You can't expect people to turn a blind eye to blatant wrongdoing. This isn't Hollywood in the 20s.
And still,
Hey, get a shot of me twirling my pen all cool and suave.
that is cool. Perhaps if I completely copy someone who's cool. Target acquired.
Devin, what is going on with you? Why do you care about the approval of these teenagers?
I have no idea. I don't know what's up or down in this place, Zones. I gotta get free.
Then free your mind.
You are really channeling some mystic guru energy right now.
Right?
Yeah.
I've been going to therapy.
You can afford therapy?
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is some good advice. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I definitely wasn't supposed to hear that.
What did they say?
Devin, I can't violate patient-therapist confidentiality.
You are neither of those things.
Okay, so if our goal is to grasp the function, then who can solve for x?
Ryan.
10,000?
Nice one, Ryan.
You rascal. The answer is 6.
Oh, I was close.
Okay, just like Zona said, I gotta free my mind.
Hey, Cool Melon, what are you doing here?
I am your mind, Devin.
Who put you in this cage?
You did.
What? But I haven't smelted iron since I was a toddler.
No, Devin, the cage is metaphorical.
So it doesn't exist.
Oh, melon of lies!
You can't punch your way out of this one.
I see.
Oh!
You need the key. Cages are unlocked by keys. Come on.
So where is it then? No! Stop dimming the lights! You know where it is, don't you?
Eat healthy.
No! Don't make me learn more things! Stupid jail melon.
It's the same thing. You're doing the same
Are
thing.
you seriously not finished?
There are literally 5,000 buttons.
You made 3.
Our fingers aren't nimble enough for this kind of thing, okay?
Oh, so the women should do it?
I was thinking Ryan.
Oh, so the women shouldn't do it?
Calm down, Zona. Where is Ryan anyway?
He's not with you? I lost him? Am I a terrible mother?
Maybe he's embarrassed to be seen with me. I'm a breath away from looking like Stephen King's It.
Half a breath.
I think It is more concerned about looking like you.
Yeah.
Owen, Micah, come get a shot of me being hilarious and everyone around me being enthralled by my humor. The women will finish the buttons.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll be accepted if I wear one of these buttons. I stabbed myself.
I can't take Mal seriously.
Mal improv that line. Maybe I'll fit in if I stab myself.
Oh my goodness, yo. We were just coming back in to let you know if NFTs are not your thing, that's okay. You can get merch.
We got merch. We got paid for within the app. There's lots of ways to help support the show and make more of it.
Let's jump back in.
Hey, Ryan.
Hi. What's this?
You've been nominated for Homecoming Court.
Really? I haven't made that many friends. Hey, Bobby. Jane. Joel. Marcus. Ricardo. Anya. Hey, Gregory. I just really haven't. Hey, Calvin. Cool shirt. Michaela. Boom. Good day, sir. Julia. Kelsey P. Kelsey D. Kelsey H. I haven't made that many. Megan.
Ugh, I can't believe no one is running against that jerk.
He probably threatened or bought off anyone who wanted to.
Weak.
Yeah, who would let themselves be intimidated by a high schooler?
I know you didn't intend for that to mean anything to me, but it did. The cage surrounding my brain is fear.
Okay.
Which means the key to unlock it is probably chainsaws.
Or courage.
Zona, that random idea also meant something to me that you didn't intend.
That was the worst.
You get a shot of his amazing joke? Bet it was sexist. You notice how he never calls Devin and me by our names?
Yeah, and that joke was the most offensive thing I've ever heard.
What was it?
I'm not gonna repeat it. I don't want to get struck by lightning.
He said...
Oh, no!
Did you just cross yourself?
No, that's the Micah heptagon of protection.
I need that.
You do.
A joke that bad could totally derail his campaign. I don't even care that I put all these buttons together.
You got through all 5,000 buttons? You have a gift.
Or a problem.
It's both. Most of my gifts are that way.
And most of your problems?
No.
Unfortunate.
Doesn't matter how terrible he is. He's running unopposed.
We have to take a stand. If we don't, I'll never be able to look my therapist in the eye, which I hope to do one day. We can't let him be in charge of this school. What would Bernie do?
He'd run against him without any real chance of winning.
Such a cutie.
Then that's what I'll do.
But you're not even a student! Is that even possible?
It is possible. This seems like a huge problem.
Not for me. Here's my formal application. Thanks, Principal.
She's older than I am. But I suppose whatever's best for the students. Especially this one. My little buddy.
Mission accomplished. Now, the elections this afternoon. But no, I'm sorry. Where?
I stole it from a huge baby.
Why is there dirt all over it?
We fought.
Did you win?
No, I'm not proud.
The election's this afternoon, but nobody here knows who I am.
So there's a chance. Worth it.
So we need to go full smear campaign.
Bagels.
Smear, not schmear. We're not passing out bagels. Assure me you understand this.
But of course.
Fortunately, we have plenty of footage of William being William.
Had footage.
Oh!
Fine.
I took the liberty of confiscating the video files. I thought you might turn against me.
What tipped you off? Here's my formal application. Thanks, Principal.
Well, that was suspicious. Your smear campaign is over before it even started.
So the smear campaign is back on.
The polls open in 1 hour, and no one knows who you are.
Not yet. But these 5,000 buttons should fix that.
You changed every button? How? When?
I never stop working, Owen.
You are everything I don't want to be.
Now's our chance. Pass these buttons out to everyone you see. Quickly, go!
Owen, come back here.
Devin?
Keep back, No.
Time to face the fear.
I can't. I don't have the courage or the punch strength.
Then you're not the one living your life.
What? Is there a clone in me? You know we have to kill it, right?
No, the fear, Devin. You're letting fear live your life for you.
Oh, you're right. No one ruins my life except me and sometimes the government.
That's kind of the spirit.
Brain, I've come for you.
You have the key.
I am the key.
I'm so proud of... Congratulations, Devin. I'm technically out of the cage, but thought you might just open it.
You're welcome.
You have a key in your hand.
Yeah.
It was a simple deadbolt.
Goodbye.
Did you look at the sun again?
I'm back, baby. What up, Fairview High? Give me some!
Did she look at the sun again?
Let me see that skateboard.
Box me. Hey, kids! Vote for Zona! Vote for Zona! Vote for Zona! She's one cool watermelon! Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah! The only thing bigger than my confidence is my forehead.
I don't know if it's working, y'all. No one's wearing the buttons.
What do we do? Panic?
We're gonna lose and not get paid.
Hey, Zona.
Ryan's voting for Zona.
If she's got Ryan's vote, she's got mine. Hey, yo! Ryan's voting for that old lady! Yeah!
It's a miracle. The loaves and the buttons.
How did this happen?
Oh, hey, guys.
Ryan! He's alive! I am a good mother!
And they made me the mascot.
And the shoe drops. Well played, woman.
I know you know my name is Zona. You're literally wearing one of my buttons.
When in Rome.
Admit it. I've won.
Have you? You've created quite a lot of work for yourself. You'll be planning the 20-year reunion when you're in your 80s.
I'm not 60.
Your neck skin disagrees.
You don't look at her gross neck flaps. Only we do that! I don't know what I'm saying.
Well, I certainly hope you haven't bitten off more than you can chew.
Don't worry, Zona. You could chew through anything. You're a powerful tigress.
A voracious woodchuck.
A cornered rat.
Chicken. Thanks, everyone. That means a lot. But we didn't get paid, which means we still don't have food, and I am hungry.
Yeah.
It's fresh.
Curse that man.
It's uncanny.
Pretty cool.
5, 6, 7, 8. We are the Ryans. We are nice. We cherish everyone's worth and effort. Rah, rah, Ryans. Cheer for the Ryans, but also cheer for the other teams. Yes!
That's Charlie Bird.
There's episode 1. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, I love it so much.
Okay, what do we think? What do we think of episode 1?
It's amazing.
Yeah?
I love a good high school. I
I'm
love
just
a good
speaking for my wife and I. We've been huge fans for so many years.
Oh,
And
stop.
so we sit down and we're watching episode 1, and she is laughing so hard. She's pregnant right now, so that's not.
Oh, she had
Are there contractions? Was it a good joke?
It's a good joke. Anyway, so I love it. It's great.
For those of you that might be being like, who is that guy in the middle? This is Jordan Harmon.
Hello, how's it going?
He like runs
This is
stuff
the
at Angel
most
Studios.
famous I've ever been in my life. Really behind this. Like Natalie and Stacey.
I was laughing at the idea of them being like, who is this guy who's just talking about his wife here?
What if we just kept on with the live stream? Like, oh, of course he's been here the whole time.
The whole
Yeah,
time.
you didn't see him?
Yeah.
We just gaslight the whole audience. Well, we are here today because not only is this the premiere of season 2 of Freelancers starting on YouTube on Thursday, May 19th, but also we are doing an NFT sale.
Yes.
So if you want to grab an NFT, go to
Angel.com/NFT. /freelancer.
There it is.
You just hit that, join the drop. There's a quick purchase option, and it's awesome.
And
It's very simple.
the reason we have Jordan Hartman here is because Jordan is a professional, a pro when it comes to NFTs.
Yeah.
And we've had a lot of good questions, a lot of unsure insights about NFTs, and we want to clarify a little bit. Before we start asking you questions, is there anything off the top of your head, anything that you're like, you should know this about NFTs?
Yeah, I probably didn't do the greatest job of explaining.
No,
you know a lot more than me. I'm interested, but you're legit.
And if you don't know that much, I know nothing.
So yeah, I mean, NFTs, they're very exciting because it gives us the opportunity to really be a part of the art with freelancers, right? When we started doing NFTs with freelancers, I remember buying some, and when I purchased those NFTs, and I got, they're always random, but I purchased them and I was looking through them, I'm like, oh my goodness, I own this frame.
Yeah.
This is so exciting because this is one of my favorite scenes of the actual episode, which was super, super exciting. But more than that, there's a mechanism where these things are not cheap to make, right? When it comes to the show itself. The show itself is very, very, very expensive. One of the things I was telling Natalie during the break was I was actually in LA and I ran into someone who had actually seen Freelancers, and they're from Hollywood, and they were just like, man, I love that sitcom. It was amazing. So funny. What was the production budget on that? I'm like, well, they raised about $1 million to do it. And he was like, what? How on earth did they shoot this for $1 million? Because
we were scrappy.
Because these type of things are not inexpensive. And so he thought it was $3, $4, $5 million. And so this helps you guys support the show, support freelancers, make future seasons, and every NFT that's purchased or pay it forward or piece of merch that's purchased, it gives them the ability to spread the show. Because it takes marketing. This doesn't just happen all the time organically.
Right.
There is organic reach, but we also need to pay to get it out to eyeballs.
Yeah, for sure.
This is a question for both of you, okay? We have a little bit of questions about this. I'm curious myself. I've heard a lot about how NFTs are like destroying the environment, like really bad environmentally. What's that about?
Yeah.
And why are we doing that? What's going on?
That's an awesome question. So I think there's two things to understand. Not everything in the NFT space is the exact same. There's multiple technologies that are trying to solve these problems. And we decided through a very arduous amount of research that we were going to go with Polygon.
Yeah.
And we decided to go with Polygon because it is one of the most carbon centric and trying to get carbon neutral by the end of this year blockchains that there are on the market.
Okay.
And so to them, it's really, really important.
I can translate a little bit. So there's basically, we've kind of heard the word cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
And like we were talking about, an NFT is authenticated through a blockchain, which involves cryptocurrency. There's Bitcoin, there's Ethereum, there's also something called Polygon. And I think the Ethereum, right, is especially like not so great for the environment right now because it goes through all these hard drives and all this. It's a lot of energy to find and mine and use Ethereum, right? Is this correct?
That's absolutely correct.
So Polygon is a great choice for NFTs for a few reasons. One of which, the carbon footprint of Polygon is significantly less than Ethereum. I don't know the exact numbers, but when I was doing research on it,
it's magnitudes.
It's like 100x less or something. It's just like, oh, this is really, really different than this other blockchain where you can also mint NFTs, I believe.
Yes.
But Angel decided to go through Polygon, and I'm glad because it's not as bad as other cryptocurrencies.
And I think there's something to understand in terms of the energy as a whole. Because there's so much demand right here, there's also a lot of innovation coming to solve energy problems. Right now, even the most energy demanding cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin or Ethereum, I believe I read something the other day that's like 50, 60, 70% of the energy used is from reusable energies.
Yeah.
And so they're pushing, they're actually, the reusable energy market has progressed drastically because of this new technology.
Because it is a problem. If they want to keep crypto alive, which everyone does, they have to be innovative. So I think that makes a lot of sense.
I appreciate this because I immediately bought NFTs when they went for sale. And I was like, am I destroying Bambi's home?
Do I hate the earth?
So this is good. This gives me a piece of conscience to be like, okay, I'm not like that one black smog in Fern Gully that's like taking over everything.
Right.
This is a process.
At least
that is
not for the NFT.
Not for the NFT. No, we're not talking about me dumping plastics in the ocean. That's a different conversation. So that's really cool. Okay, so environmentally NFTs, especially how we do it, not a problem. Other places, That's another conversation.
And honestly, it's something we're aware of. Like we don't want to like destroy the earth here, but we're also a bunch of comedians trying to make a TV show, and this is a cool thing to explore.
Exactly.
That's kind of how I feel about
what are some of the benefits? Now, why is it good that I have NFTs? Why should people get NFTs? Especially with Freelancers Season 2.
I think specifically because if you want more freelancers, this is the way to get it.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I mean, for me, I buy NFTs not because I want to get rich or because I want to resell them. Although, to be honest, one of my first NFTs I bought, I listed it on the marketplace because you can actually go to angel.com and there's a marketplace option there.
Yep.
And you can list your NFTs and you can actually sell them to other people and trade them. And so
I've sold a couple.
Have you really? I listed a few on there just to see what would happen and see what the marketplace would do. And I did have a significant return on a bunch of NFTs from freelancers that were really cool. But that's not the reason you should buy NFTs.
Oh yeah, that's not a good reason.
The reason you should be buying
NFTs
is to own a piece of the art and to also help freelancers continue to make seasons into the future and to really experience in the future utility of these.
Yes.
Their team and our team are going to be working hand in hand to figure out what are some amazing ways that you as the community can experience freelancers and this crew, because they're incredible. Like it's awesome watching. I was looking at the comments before I jumped on here, and one of them was like, "You guys are comedic geniuses," and I totally agree with that.
Very kind.
Meeting them in person or experiencing them in unique community ways is even more powerful. And so we believe that NFTs will unlock. There it is. You are all comedic geniuses.
Tracy, I will pay you later. I'll send you a Venmo.
I'm going to pretend that was directed to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but anyway, the point is for me, I buy NFTs and merch and pay it forward in the Angel app because I want to see more freelancers. And we need more content like this. We need more laughter in our lives. And so it's just nice to get wholesome laughter.
It's so cool that you can do you can buy merchandise and you can wear freelancers and you can be like, yo, check it out. I like freelancers and it helps support the show. You can get an NFT and it'll be like, hey, I love freelancers. You can have your baseball card, your little memorabilia, and you can also support the show and you can also benefit from it, which is something that I absolutely love.
Yeah.
As we've been looking at ways to explore other revenue streams for the show, we want to make sure that our fans are rewarded for supporting the show.
Especially our early fans.
We don't want to just ask. We want you get something out of this, which is why we're so excited to do perks with NFTs, where it's you get certain NFTs and all of a sudden we could do a little party, we do a little pizza party or whatever it is.
Or discount merch.
Or discount on merch or anything like that. So the chance to get, show your support of the show, but also get something out of it is really cool to me. I really like that.
Imagine getting a legendary NFT that's super unique from Freelancers.
Hologram.
And it happens to unlock the utility where once a year you could request a video from someone from Freelancers doing an actual call out to someone like a happy birthday message. These are all obviously hypotheticals, but we're going through this world of exploring this with them, and we're really, really, really excited about it. But on top of that, like Stacey said, there's this option where you can potentially resell it and make a return, which is exciting. But as Freelancers becomes more and more popular, as we're able to, because whenever someone buys an NFT, that gives us the ability to allocate some of that money to make future seasons and to spend on marketing so that people see Freelancers. We need people to see it.
Yeah, we need the audience to grow.
Yeah, we just need the audience to grow. And because this content, it's one of those things where imagine owning I was telling Stacey and Natalie this before, imagine in Pulp Fiction, there's that image that's been memeified like crazy of Samuel Jackson pointing his gun, and everybody gets a kick out of it. It's been seen hundreds of millions, if not billions of times throughout the internet. And some people say, well, with NFTs, couldn't you just copy and paste it? That's actually a good thing.
Or just screenshot it.
Because the more that frame is shared and the more iconic that frame becomes, the original, which you can validate through Angel System, that they actually said, hey, this is the original NFT, you own it, that original becomes more and more and more valuable to the community and also to the world.
Yeah. So I think something that's cool about what you're saying is it's not about you having this little picture you can go to on your phone and you can be like, that's my NFT. You can do that. It's more about how it involves you in the community. Exactly. How you can prove that you're tied to that through Angel Systems with Freelancers, that is a frame that you own.
As you're watching an episode, you can press pause and find your frame and say, there's your name, you're in it. You're literally a part of the show, which is so fun.
I am very guilty of saving every reaction picture and GIF and meme I see. I do not own them and I do not claim to, but I am the king of it. And every time I do screenshot one or save it, its value goes up. It makes it more popular.
Right.
So it's not a bad thing that you have a cool clip that's being shared a lot or a cool screenshot.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, okay, other questions. We have another question. Is this just a shameless money grab? Ouch. Shameless? No. No. But the thing is,
that's the caveat.
That's a shameless? No.
Shameless, no, but like we were saying, we're exploring revenue streams here. We want to keep making more content. We were able to the only reason this even exists is because we crowdfunded. And we love those investors. We want to make this a great investment for them. We want to keep making content. And so this is something that we're just exploring to see what happens.
Yep. Of the several streams we've explored merch, and we're still doing fun stuff with that. So feel free to check out the merch and grab some of that. NFTs is another aspect. Pay it forward is another aspect.
You can also pay it forward within the Angel app while you're watching the show.
What does pay it forward mean? Let's break that down real fast.
Yeah, so pay it forward is a really unique thing that we did with one of our first TV series called The Chosen. And with The Chosen, we basically discovered that there was a lot of people who wanted to watch the content but couldn't afford it. And there was a lot of people who wanted to share it, but when they shared it with people, people either wouldn't watch it or they wouldn't have time or whatever it was. And so we had this thought inside the company, what if we could connect the people who want to watch it so desperately can't afford it to the people who want to share it and have resources now without them ever meeting? And that's where Pay It Forward was born, where it became this free model to say, let's make the content free to the world. Let's let the content stand on its own 2 feet, like Freelancers can, because it has such a high quality element to it. And then if you love the show, go into the Angel app, go pay it forward so that 5 or 10 other people can go watch it for free, and we can share it with the world. And it helps fund future seasons so that we can continue to support Freelancers. This incredible effort.
So go ahead. You were going to say something?
I was just going to say, I think we'll likely kind of dive a little bit more into Pay It Forward in another live stream. This one's kind of about our NFT drop, but it is a revenue stream, and it's something that we're looking forward to kind of exploring more in this season 2.
100%. Just giving y'all all the deets. Now, we should let you know right now. I do have another question for you, but I should let you know right now, because of your support and these efforts that we're putting into it, Freelancer Season 2 is available on Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, Android TV, and more. It's like getting out there.
Clicks TV. In your home. It's on Clicks now. We're working on Amazon. We're trying to get it out, man.
We're getting the show out there, which is how we grow. It's the process, right?
Yes.
Last question. Okay, episode 1 we just watched. What is one frame, one NFT you'd want from episode 1? What's the one you think you'd want the most?
Oh, I think anything with Mal's balls.
Oh my goodness.
Like maybe when she's like trying to cover it up. Or maybe the cool melon exploding.
I think that would be a really fun one. I do have this from like going through the clips and taking fun moments. I do have a screen still of Mal bald on a skateboard.
Yeah, her like,
on the side. And to own that NFT would be really cool.
Yeah,
I love the very end when the creepy neighbor is running away from down the hall.
Gandolfini.
I was just like that. Anyway, I thought that was so.
It looks like a velociraptor or something.
That would be. I feel like we need to do like a collection of Gandolfini.
Yeah, like all the frame from him in each episode or something.
Maybe you get a melon in the mail.
We should do.
Figure it out. Yes, that's like one of
Yes, I love
it. One of these, and we just all of a sudden fresh cantaloupes on your doorstep. I don't know.
We should do right. Reminder that you can get NFTs right now. They'll be available for a couple days, so do not delay. Get in there, get those NFTs.
Yeah, only till Friday. Only till Friday.
Friday.
So you do have a few days, but don't delay.
Don't delay. Oh man, we should do a perk where I'm sorry.
What's that?
When we run out, they're gone. So that's gonna be one of the caps. Anyways, when one of the perks we should do is like if you get a certain amount of bald Devin NFTs, we send you like a gift certificate for a haircut or something.
That's great.
It should be something like Mal cuts your hair herself.
Mal cuts your hair.
She gets to choose your hairstyle. That does not sound like a perk people would want.
Hey,
y'all.
I bet she's great.
Is there anything we missed? Anything we forgot at all before we call it a day and tell these beautiful people good night? Anything at all?
I don't know.
Any questions you have, send us your questions, ask away. We are more than excited to be transparent and to share how passionate we are about what we're doing and getting this show out there.
Yep.
You all have been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Natalie and Jordan, for joining us. And
Stacy.
Y'all have a good night.
Take care, guys.
Bye, guys.
Ciao.